Yarrdeharr, me hearties, and welcome back to the Olympus server. This is episode 6 on the Olympus server once again. So anyway, I have done some of the purifications on this little blob of funniness. Let's see, we're actually gonna snag some signs here, because I know he has a lot. And, well, yeah, I can't place a block there, but I can place one here. This is your score. Drop the items in front of the chest. Yeah, that will be fine. This chest will demonstrate your score with pumpkin pies. And yeah, so that's what I've added. I can show you pretty simply. It's a dropper facing upwards, a hopper in front of it, and then we are pulling a line from this line, which is every time you break a cart, this turns on once, and that signal simply goes to activate this dropper, putting everything in the chest. Anyway, let's see if we can make our way out of here. We should be able to. Let's see, is that a phone? I will take that later. So that's the scoring system. I will demonstrate that real quick. If the item is dropped, the score will be 1, and it will continue cycle on, and then you just throw it on the ground and it will get picked up and put into the dropper again. Over here we have the button to start the machine, and in here we have our mole whackers. So something I will do is please don't place the mole whackers. Is it like this? Whackers? Mole whacker, yes. So, as you may notice as well, so that's it for the update on stuff that has been done. As you may notice, my audio should be quite different. I have moved the mic, that's pretty much what I've done. Hopefully that will give us a better audio, where you can hear me better, and it's of greater quality in general, which is the goal, of course. I do have to sit a little bit weird, but it doesn't bother me that much. Anyway, I think a demonstration is an offer, so we are going to use the mole whackers because it's fun, and we're gonna push the button and break the moles. Now the question is if we want to turn the rails so they are all facing this axis and not facing towards us. It does seem more like they are actually popping out right now though, which is kind of a nice effect, but I don't know if it's possible to push them out. Nah, it's not. Which is good, because we don't want that. That would be bad. So the first time we hear the pistons, it's going to be the half point, which should be pretty soon. Okay, not. I guess. Oh, there we go. I hope you could hear it. No, that was actually the finishing point. Okay. I must have missed the first one. So we got 15 points, which is kind of low. No, maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Do not place the mole whackers. I should follow my own rules. High score. Jars. 15 points. And just to place down some signs so people can fill in for themselves. So that's basically the whack-a-mole machine pretty much done. I might do some more decorations when I have more yellow wool to do that with. Maybe if I drag someone over to help me or to play with it, they might help me make it actually look good, because it isn't right now. I do like how I managed to actually not make it just a yellow box, but this seems kind of misplaced. Maybe we should actually do this. Just real quick, take this chest and place it more like here. So it's not really in the way, you can still reach the button. Hopefully people will find it. I tried to move it forward, but there's just not room for it. I might try a bit more, but that will have to be later. Anyway, that's it for the introduction, what we did while we were gone and stuff like that, blah 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 blah. Now for today's episode, I want to try to create a automated fishing system. Why did I get a feather? You weird chickens. You keep popping your eggs. Sure. So they tell me when they are in. Let's see, what's this? I don't like this. D-Gamers in. Anyway, there is a hole in our roof. We do not like that. We are going to try to do automated fishing. And I don't really know much about the fishing in 1.7. Let's see, where's the... There it is. I did have some. The 1.7 fishing, I don't know if the mechanics have changed. Okay, that's one block more. This is simply just some kind of hole. Some kind of hole in our roof. We do not enjoy that. Stone. Anyway, when you do automated fishing, you need a water block that has that is facing the sky. It has to be a direct connection to the sky, if I remember correctly. So what if we do this? Grab some fancy looking blocks. Stone bricks is my fancy looking blocks go to. Anyway, we'll want to have this here. We'll stand, probably move this back one block. Like that. We will have our water source right here. That means we will have our iron door, so I'm just starting off real quick. And we will stand right in front of this block. We can remove that for now though. So the mechanics we are going to use is the following: a water bucket. Let's take this and place it. Let's do this actually. Hello. And there we go. We need a string. Did we actually sleep or did I fail? We did sleep. Okay. Oh. Hello, mob. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So let's try to do this. We're gonna use string. We're gonna have our fishing rod. And the mechanics we're going to try to use is the following. You can't activate a fishing rod while the door is open. If we do sheet and do like that, I wonder if that will even work. Maybe I can do like this. There we go. Now it may look really bugged. Because of, I don't know why. But as you can see, the fishing rod or the bobby stuff is actually right here activating this tripwire turning off this torch. And once you can actually, once there is a fish attached to this, it will actually go down and stop activating this. Which I right now cannot demonstrate because there will be no fish here because of this. reason. Because there has to be a water block or an air blocks all the way up to the sky, which means like this. So now we will be able to catch fish here. Now I'm gonna go up and place some fence around that so we don't have random mobs falling into our base, which would be pretty bad. We are also going to make it so that we take out the signal, put it into this, and make a monostable circuit, which is going to be pretty important. Gonna place a block there. Do we have repeaters? We do not. We do not have a repeater. We do have some of the components. So let's take some extra redstone dust. We should have some sticks. So let's make this repeater real quick and freeze. So when someone actually throws a fishing rod into it, it's going to give off a pulse, or am I thinking wrong? I want it to be so that the door is open, and when someone throws... Let's not do this. Let's not invert it. Will that even work? Probably, maybe. Anyway, let's try to make this work. Let's do this. And put a block here, and it will power this door. So let's take a stone button. Do that. Okay, that was way too fast. So let's see if we can cheat. So then you will stand like this, and once you catch a fish, it's going to step off, and that's not how we want it to work. Okay, so let's do this. We'll actually have this here. And we'll have it so that when you start, when you want to start fishing, you'll take a button, this button. You'll press it somewhere, like right there. You throw the fishing rod, and that's not gonna work because you have to throw it at the bottom block like that. So now that we catch a fish, I can stand like this forever and ever, but it won't stop unless I catch a fish, and then I will be able to throw it again, and I'll pick up the next fish. So we're gonna do a... I'm actually gonna see if there is going to come any fish that we can capture. Yeah. So if it will actually work. I don't know if this button is actually interfering. But I think you can do like this to start it off. And then you'll do like this. So I'm gonna stand here for a while and see if there will come fish around. If the fish will gather. If you can actually catch fish like this. You should be able to, according to my old school knowledge. But anyway, I'm gonna catch up to the chat, and I'll see you once there has been a fish. See you in a second. There you see, we should have gotten a fish. I've put my wallet on my mouse so that I won't have to, so I have no hands on my keyboard or anything. I just stood here, and it's been just a minute or so, and a fish has already appeared. I was really lucky here that I got that one on camera, so that's the second fish. The first one I completely missed, and now since I am recording, there's no fish, because that's the rule of, or the law of recording something that is unpredictable. When you don't record, it happens all the time when you are recording it never happens. Come on! Are you kidding me? Oh wait, I can see particles. There's a fish. It didn't hook. I don't know if that is a possibility or not. This mechanic is completely new to me. If you can actually fail to catch the fish. I don't have any enchantments on this rod, so maybe that's why. So I'm gonna do a time lapse now, probably, just really quick. If nothing's happening, I'm gonna just speed this part up until we actually catch something again on camera. Oh, you can see that the lure actually managed to stabilize on where it should be, but we missed a fish for some reason just recently. Anyway, let's keep waiting. This is boring. Okay, so that time it activated, so let's actually stop. Okay, so I managed to crash just as I was starting to talk. So anyway, it does appear to be pretty successful. I don't know why it is at times failing, and yeah, why it's doing that, or anything like that. But we're gonna just purify this a little bit, build up the back wall behind here. Let's actually fill this in as well, so we don't have bad guys spawning, because we don't like bad guys spawning. I'm actually going to take this off as well, just to replace it with something that is not cobblestone. Anyway, it does appear to be working as intended. Let's do this. I can't really do anything about that. Let's see, we have one fence on us. We have more, good. So let's run up and see, let's grab some ender pearls as well, just to fill in the hole that should be above our house somewhere. Let's see, not fill in, but safetify. Yeah, this should... Why do you have potion effects? Why did that spider have a potion effect? Can they have that? Like, spawn with potion effects? Whoa. No, that's horrible. I had no idea. Is that true? You have to tell me in the comment section below. Can they spawn with like potions effects on them? That is something I would like to know, or why that happened. The suggestion is that they can. Also, we're going to do something real quick, which is not placing that there. We're going to take this and make 2 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're also going to make a hopper out of one of these. Wrong thing. And we're going to place them over here, because I think that the hopper will pick up the fish instead of you. So when you actually grab the fish, it's going to end up in the chest, so your inventory won't become full of fish if you're AFKing for a longer while. Anyway, I do believe that this is... Dang it. Let's do that and that. And replace these 4 as well. Okay. No. I'll just use the dot. There we go. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do for this episode. And now we are going to go with Moralbus and D-Gamer, go into the nether tunnel, work on that. Now that's pretty repetitive work, and I think we've reached the wrap-up point. I'm not sure because of the time-lapse stuff. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like. If you didn't, feel free to leave a dislike and tell me why you didn't like it. Also, the audio, please tell me about that, what you think about it. And I don't know, can the fish, like, can you fail to actually get a fish? Like, is there a random chance that you won't actually catch the fish? Is there some skill thing involved? Also, why is this not working? The door shouldn't be opened. That is because of that. Yes. Okay. I'll make that a stair off camera. Anyway, thank you all for watching. There we go. There. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. All that stuff I just said. And I shall see you next time.